We're a little less than 6 months away from the 5th edition of the Vacation Rental World Summit, which this year will be held in beautiful Lake Como, Italy on October 6th and 7th, 2018. On our first live edition in Barcelona, the theme was improving the guest experience to allow property managers and owners to provide the best possible service and win guests over. Last year in Florence, the theme was taking action to empower all attendees with actionable strategies, tips, and tools they could implement to thrive in an increasingly dynamic industry. This year, the theme is overcoming the challenges in an ever-changing and more competitive landscape. We've all been faced with the necessity to raise our standards in order to succeed, and we've been witnessing a pressing demand for higher professionalization as the so-called alternative accommodation we represent and the hotel industry are quickly blending into the broader hospitality industry we're all part of. So in a world that's so changing, and in a world that's changing faster than we can often keep up with, how do we overcome the challenges? How can we keep our margins while we're faced with increasing costs of running operations? How do we get more professional so we can live up to the higher standards required by our world? Which new technology will allow us to regain part of the peace of mind we lost? This year, we're going to address these and more challenges on stage, together with some of the most respected professionals in our space. People who know this business inside out and have perspective. People who share what's going to happen next and what needs to be done to keep thriving. If you want to know how to keep up to date and up to speed with restrictive regulations, increasing operational and compliance costs, decreasing revenue, and many more, if you want to know how to adapt to these changes without losing nights awake wondering what to do, if you want to up your game so you keep being on the shoulder of the giants while consolidation occurs, or if you want to know how to rely less on third parties and more on your own strengths, then register for this year's edition of the Vacation Rental World Summit at the link below. We're shooting this video now in beautiful Lake Como because we'd like to remind you that our early bird registration tickets are running out in just a few days. So if you're still undecided whether you should join the RWS or not this year, I personally recommend that you take the leap and register now at the link below. You'll be in good company with some of the most progressive, forward-thinking, and positive people in our industry. And if you've been to a previous edition of the summit, you know what I mean. If you haven't, just know that you'll be networking with pros who can make the difference in the way you handle your business and make the right decisions tomorrow. The summit is known for its super friendly and collaborative atmosphere. It's possibly the only event in our space where all parties from each side of the fence come together to talk, understand, and cooperate. No hard feelings, no controversies, just the open mindset to thrive. Property owners and property managers of all sizes, service providers, industry leaders, and the biggest OTAs, all together in one of the most beautiful theaters in Italy, for a weekend of learning, networking, and fun. We know it's still early for many of you to make a commitment, as we're nearly 6 months away, and I'll be sharing with you over the coming weeks the topics, the agenda, and the speakers who'll take part in the event one by one. But there are already over 100 excited attendees who signed up over the last months and are really looking forward to getting together again here in beautiful Lake Como. So seize the day while the early bird is still on and join us below. I give you my personal guarantee that you regard being part of the summit as the best educational, networking, and fun event of 2018. And we didn't choose Lake Como nor this spectacular venue by chance. We're planning a fabulous surprise the night before the event, like we did in Florence and in Barcelona. 2 days of unparalleled learning and 2 nights of great fun. I'm happy and honored to be in the hospitality industry. I live by hospitality day and night, and I strongly believe that pairing business with leisure, learning and networking with an unforgettable holiday, a short break, or a longer vacation for you and your loved ones is the best of both worlds. And 5 editions into the event, I've seen plenty of happy faces taking me on this. So if you haven't done it yet, register now while we still have registration on early bird. And if you need help with securing a place to stay or organizing your trip to Lake Como, feel free to shoot me an email or catch me on live chat when you see me online on this site. Registration is currently set at $247, that's 50% off walk-in rate, and in a few days it'll go up to $347. So once again, register now at the link below and shoot me an email if you need any help.